And here we are in the finale week of the Sky Pillar Circuit Season 1. We will be returning to this at a later date. However, due to life circumstances and whatnot in the upcoming weeks, I will not be able to run it for the next 2 weeks. However, this is week 7, and I did say a long time ago that this would run for 7 weeks. 7 matches at least. And here it is. This is the 7th match. Perfectly timed with me moving. So we've gotten through our ban phase. We have Sarah-Ledged Comfey banned. Alright, we also have Clefable and Mamoswine banned. I guess they are already going to try and hinder Antkiller, who is known for being a little bit one-dimensional, only really playing Mamoswine at that kind of level. So I suppose that's a fair ban, but I really feel like there are better choices for who they could have banned here. So Antkiller is going to go with Umbreon, who he has been learning in the stead of Mamoswine, and after that we have, Slowbro and Trevenant being picked, or Trevenant, I'm not sure which it's pronounced, but, either one of those works. After this, we have Roots playing Blissey, and Roots is a Slowbro main, so actually May ends up sniping Roots there, and that random key smash is actually Zera. And Zera is going to walk in Blastoise. There were some trades and some moving around done, and now people are on different teams. For example, Ray. Ray is now on the other team, and Ray is going to be playing the Espeon here. Vox is going to be playing Blaziken after the buff, and Ace is going to be playing Phalanx. Cairo is going with Chandelure, and Juvenile is going to go with the Garchomp. Now, something worth noting, Orange Team Tyrannical Eevees, they do not have a support. They don't have, any sort of healing. They have dramatically hindered sustainability. And as a result, if Roots can, do a good job staying alive, keeping everyone alive, if Antkiller maybe can, heal people up with Wish, and if Cairo can stay safely far enough away from everybody to get off that huge, safe distance damage that Chandelure can output, I feel like this draft might slightly favor the purple team here. Just because of the longevity of the team. The draft favors them, but does the skill of the players favor them? Well, I know that everyone on the other team, Team Tyrannical Eevees, has quite a bit of experience with Unite. Meanwhile, we have people returning, from being out, and we have people who are still new. We have Rudes returning to Unite for the first time since, forever ago. And we also have Juvenile, who is, he'll get out of Great one day. But now, it's time for the match to start. So, looks like Cairo is going to be going into the jungle with the Chandelure. I feel like that is a good play. You get to Lampent very early when you do that. And by very early, I mean as soon as you can clear the entirety of the jungle. And that's pretty strong. You do typically want to, have Litwick not be in a lane. Feels like Litwick very early is very, very weak. And yeah, it looks like we have the double defender bot lane, and we also have Ray down here. And the tree is going in, trying to go for scores. And we're going to actually allow the tree to get off the scores, eject button out, and nearly escape, but oh wait, no, actually does end up successfully escaping. Very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. All right. Now what? So up top, we can see that we have, the pink things fighting, and we also have Phalanx up here. Phalanx is, pretty impressive stuff. With its general power level, and we already have a rotation from the junglers, and this first Altaria has spawned. Both junglers have gone to the top lane. Cairo is going for overheats onto the jungle. The teammates tragically run in and get killed by the Combusken, but Cairo here with the eject, very smartly ejected, and also picks up the KO on the Phalanx, and is going to back away. Voxtech barely survives with his life, and that's great, that's honestly great. But tragically, the double laner feint isn't what you want to see. Alright, so we have yet another jungle rotation, you know, as the buffs have respawned. Cairo is going to knock out both buffs, and probably head towards the center, but no, it looks like we're going to grab this ball toy here. Blaziken in the center. Already a Blaziken at this stage of the game is very threatening. You know, level 7, when center wave shows up is quite dangerous, but Cairo's here. Cairo's got him prison and overheat. We are going to shoot from a distance. We're going to try and do what we can. We have a rotation up from the bottom from the purple team as well. And they tragically don't really get much out of this Blaziken. They don't really stop the Blaziken from taking most of the wave, it looks like, but it's okay. Cairo is here. We're taking a berry. We're gonna drop overheats, and then we're gonna, you know, avoid the Blaziken. Blaziken's going to back away, and we also have these two back here. So now the laning phase, it's kind of even, but the level disparity is starting to become apparent, and Phalanx is going to pick up a double kill after 2 Mega Horns connect, and yeah, you guys can't just be standing next to each other against Phalanx. You guys gotta maybe, like, not do that. You maybe don't want Phalanx to hit you with Mega Horn. That's kind of, like, scary when that happens. And now we have our first objective spawning. The Reggie, Aleki, and down bottom we have Regirock this time. Alright, so what's happening here? Looks like we are being very respectful of the opposing team's spacing, and Blaziken's going to try and come in from the back and get this goal. Meanwhile, Ray and Luke are coming in now with the help from the Blaziken, and I mean Zera and Antkiller are just sort of down here by themselves. They're trying to do what they can, but we have a mean look on the Blaziken. Blaziken's way overextended, gonna end up getting KO'd by Zera there. Look at that. Alright, cool. They've successfully fought them off, of the goal at least, but have they fought them off of the objective? Well, not yet. But it's okay. They have all of the tools necessary. They have the numbers advantage. Regirock is, in fact, just sort of, you know, walking it up. And Luke and Ray are just sort of, you know, watching from a distance. And they tried to pull Regirock way too high up. I'm not sure why they were fighting it so high up. But as a result, Regirock is going to walk back, start regenerating its health. And here comes Phalanx, you know, trying to jump in on Cairo. Cairo's like, nah, I'm good. And we have Mean Look on the Phalanx, trapping it as it uses its Unite move. Big damage coming off, but tragically, we have to fight. We have to back away from this Regirock. But here comes Zera, trying to get the steal. Does not get the steal. Big Unite coming out, though. That's solid chip damage on Luke, and Luke is going to end up surviving. So no rotation from the top lane. As a result, there is a numbers advantage down bot lane for the orange team, and they end up getting that first Regirock, the Regirock. But it's okay. Up top, we have Mei versus Rudes and Juvenile, and the levels are not that bad here. Vox is going to come in, you know, encroach upon the bush, and be in the center of like 5 people, and end up fainting to the Blissey. And now we have slow beam on Cairo, but Cairo is like, nah, I'm chilling. You don't kill me here. And yeah, in fact, he does not die. But Luke is going to go in there with Curse. Big Curse damage coming out. Big Unite from the tree as well. And Cairo's going to end up fainting. Rude's got to run away. Rude's is not going to be able to get out of there in time. Juvenile's going to try and go in and help, but this is just not advised in this situation. Juvenile ends up fainting. But we have Zera coming back. You know, Blastoise very strong. And, well, yeah, that push definitely opened up things for the Aleki. They definitely opened up things there for that Aleki to be taken. And, I mean, both goals being broken, 0 points scored from the purple team. This isn't a start that you want to see. But hey, you know, we've seen this game have some crazy comebacks thanks to the power of Rayquaza, and if they can stem this bleeding here, honestly, it won't even be all of that bad. Alright, so we have Cairo farming up, and we also have a big conglomeration of players down in the bot lane, you know, preparing for this bottom objective. And, well, it looks like the orange team is extremely prepared for said bottom objective. We're going to try and go in, but we're going to be met with a wall of Pokemon, but we're going to let off our Unite. Phalanx is going to knock out the Umbreon with the power of Mega Horn after no retreating. And yeah, all 5 Pokemon are down here. Where is the rotation from the top lane? Well, it doesn't look like there is one. It's okay, it's fine. Surely we don't need to rotate. Surely the objective is, you know, not important. But it's okay. It's fine. You know, it's just Registeel. It's only some extra attack. There was no way that they could have fought that off because, you know, the team was just not in sync. You know, they were not singing boy band songs. They were in fact actually just allowing that. And yeah, that's another goal break down in the bot. And we also have an incoming goal break up top from the Blaziken. Or not goal break, but the score at least. And yeah, they're just now in the opposing side of the map, and what are they going to do about it? I mean, can they do anything about it? Well, I mean, they really need to just start hitting people, but, like, it doesn't look like that's what we're getting. We have a Blissey Unite coming out, very early for a Blissey Unite there, especially with 11 seconds to Rayquaza, but we're going to pick up the KO on the Slowbro. This does give us a chance. Blaziken, in the back line here, interesting. And, well, Juvenile went in with the Garchomp and extended a little hard. Rude's gonna throw an egg, and uh-oh, here comes Blaziken from behind. Big Unite coming out from Umbreon, but tragically, the rest of the team's just fainting here. The big damage coming out from Phalanx. Umbreon's gonna end up fainting. Cairo is rightfully getting out of there. And, yeah, this Rayquaza is not going to survive for long enough to Cairo to go back and then return. Ray is going to pick up the KO with the stored power there, and, you know, 69 points is a very nice score for the purple team, but tragically it is not going to be a game-winning score here. We have a big flashed with Unite for Blaziken there, but at this point, yeah, the snowball has just gotten a little bit too far out of hand, and they are not going to be able to pick up any sort of comeback there. Not a start you want to see if you're a big fan of Team Mysterious Muse. You don't really want to see